Yo, what is up, guys? Today we are playing chess. If you haven't figured it out already, on my recent video I said something that the next video is going to be starting with a C and an S, and it's chess. If you figured it out already, you're a genius. If you didn't figure it out, well, it's okay. Anyways, as you can see, we have the chess pieces. This is for beginners only. I'm a beginner myself, and I have no idea why I'm making this. I'm just trying to pass the time. So let's get started. As you can see, we have the black and the white. Now you've seen the format, and you're gonna see it probably at the last time's video. Here we have the pawn. The pawn can only move once. Let me just do it like here. It can only move once, but on its first move, it can move twice. It can't just save up for something like, let's just say it moved once, but you can't move it twice because it already moved. And the only way it can capture pieces is that, let's just say this pawn was right here, and this pawn was right here, and it was the black's turn. It can only attack diagonally. Let's just say if like a pawn was behind him, he can't go back. The pawn can't go back. It can only move forward. Now the cool thing about the pawn is that if there's an opening, and let's just say like this is out and this is out, and the pawn actually makes it there, it becomes a queen. Now that's the cool part. Now that we got the pawn over, let's do the knight. The knight is a very unique piece. The knight can jump over pieces. So let's just say it was right here. The knight was right here. It can jump over them. I say this is very unique because no other piece can do it. And they only move in L shapes. So like on its first move, you might do this, or you might do this, or let's just say you're here, and then, I just realized something, and you go like here. From here to here. As long as it's in like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 squares of an L shape. And they can only move, L shapes. Next we have the bishop. I should probably be doing the rook, but I don't know. The bishops can move diagonally. That's what makes them so special. Only 2 pieces can do that. The queen, and the bishop. So let's just say you moved here and that guy moves here. It's a bit stupid moves. You left an opening for your bishop, and that can move like right here, or because technically there's only one opening. It can only move. But let's just say that this was here, and then the guy made a stupid move and did like this. It can go here, it can do that, it can move diagonally. It can also move backwards. As long as it's moving diagonally, it's perfectly okay. Let me just put this back on position. Next, we have the rook. The rook can move, it's kind of like the opposite of the bishop. It moves vertically and horizontally. Let's just say this guy has been captured. That leaves an opening for the rook to do like, hey, why don't I just take this? But that would be a really bad idea. So that rook would take. So why don't I just do this? And then like it moves diagonally. It can also move backwards. It can't move diagonally. So like it's over here. Then you can move all as long as in this, or you can move here. Let's just say you're in this spot. You can move here. You can move here, or you can move here. Unless you want to be captured, sure, go ahead, do that. Oh, very clumsy now. Now we have one of the 2 most important pieces of all. First, we have the queen. The queen can do anything, literally anything, except jump over pieces, of course. It can move any direction it wants. It can move diagonally, it can move horizontally, and it can move vertically. Now, anyways, so yeah, this piece is a very valuable piece. Don't lose it. Then we have the most important piece. This is the king. If you lose this, you lose the game. The objective of the king is to, guard it. Like, make sure nobody touches it. Make sure no one's in check. Like, when you're in a range of a check or a checkmate. If you lose this, then you'll lose the game and everyone topples down. As long as you have this, you haven't lost. If you have if you have really low pieces, it means you kind of will lose, and your opponent has more pieces than you. It means, well, you kind of will lose or you won't. It depends. If you're that skilled, then you'll win. If you have like 2 pieces, then you're guaranteed to kind of lose. You know what I get. So now that we have that, I bring you the setup. So if you're on the black side, you have from left to my right is rook, knight, bishop, queen, and king. Then bishop, then knight, then rook. Then on the second row would be all pawns. Now, if you were to go to the right, we would have here all rooks, and then the king would also still be on E, but from left to right it'll be H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Okay, so that's a little bit different. And now you have the setup, you have everything, and now let's tumble everything over. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you haven't, smash that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you next time.